tumbling dice. And pardon the pun, it's a gamble which is more than paid off.
When I turn around, you're freaking me out.
God, every angle's different. It's wild, Joe.
Well, anyone who's been around children knows that they love playing with blocks. And when you build towers, obviously sometimes they come tumbling down.
That's exactly the inspiration behind this quite incredible-looking house. It's made up of effectively 5 cubes, which have been jammed together at all these dynamic angles.
But it's still a fully functional 3-bedroom family home.
And, Joe, that's the challenge, to get a workable floor plan within effectively a piece of sculpture.
The man who created it also happens to be the man who lives here.
Now, Shane, when the blocks came down, when your son's blocks tumbled, did the light go on? You knew then that he had something?
I saw inspiration, ran straight to the office. 2 hours later after that, it was done.
The eureka moment.
The eureka moment.
So then how'd you actually come up with the floor plan?
Well, I started with the outside shape and then had to develop the floor plan within. A lot of trial and error on paper, but I managed to get exactly what we needed to make us work.
Now, Shane, you also constructed it, so it was a real labour of love.
Labour of love, after hours, weekends, yes, definitely.
And what's it like to actually live in then?
It's great to live in. We've really experienced a whole new theme and a new joy, obviously living in something completely different.
Well, Shane, not to be rude, but where is the front door? Inside the labyrinth of the box, Joe.
Pete, I absolutely love these finish on all these walls.
Yeah, that's a crushed granite render with a seal in it to get that velvety feel. There's a lot of man-hours in that.
It's beautiful. So here we finally get to see Shane's brilliance in solving the idea of how to fit the floor plan amongst those cubes.
Yeah, we're on the top level of the main cube and we have our kitchen, our dining and shared living area.
Great space-saving idea right here, Pete. Rather than have a separate dining room, just by extending the slate kitchen bench out, you don't have to have a separate dining room because this part of the bench effectively becomes your dining table.
So a simple floor plan within the complexity of the external geometry.
So, Pete, I noticed on the stairs coming up, there's rubber underfoot, and for the rest of the house throughout, there's vinyl flooring.
Yeah, it's an industrial, economical and durable material, but softened here in the living room by those timber bookshelves.
Yep.
You'll notice too, Joe, that there's no hinge doors anywhere. Even the front door is sliding and see-through.
Yeah, but that's a great space saver again because you don't have to worry about the swing room or what's behind it. The other thing, none of the windows in the house actually open.
This is a really brave decision if you ask me, Joe. How do you cool this house down then? Well, Shane has got external vents that draw air up underneath the tiles and then released through these rotating vents on the upper level. The house has its own external solar cells, not on the outside of the building, but he's created these solar trees that actually generate enough energy to feed back into the grid. But there is one glass trick worth mentioning, Joe, and you can see it in the bathroom and in the kitchen.
Yeah, in the bathroom for privacy, and when you're in the kitchen, you might be on the lounge, you know, and watch Pete doing the washing up, so the click of a button, frosted glass. Into the next cube, Pete, and this is where all those angles are really celebrated.
Absolutely. Now, you don't want to walk through here after too many drinks, Joe. This is the full collision of the geometry in that floating cube between the two end cubes. We've come from the kitchen and living, which then leads us down into the master bedroom and ensuite.
And of course, the two end cubes, on one end you've got a remedial massage therapy room. And on the other one, you've got Shane's office.
Yeah, where he dreams up the next exciting project.
Pete, I love the little slivers of the skylights and also even that little slice of the view out there. It floods us with natural light.
Look, it's bending my mind in all sorts of directions, trying to figure out the heights just to make this a practical space. But Shane has sliced and diced this building with one more surprise, Joe.
Ooh. What an awesome, entertaining area. I feel like we're at the top of a castle.
A simple outdoor space on top of the main cube.
This house is so cool for something that was really inspired by children's building blocks.
Yeah, but the design certainly wasn't child's play, and putting it together was as complex as it was fun.